What the heck is socialism? Good question. It's a good question, Morgan. Okay, people, let's debunk the most common myths about socialism. Myth number 1, socialism is just the government. Do you know how frustrating it is when I say socialism is bad and then people on the internet say, if you don't like socialism, then say goodbye to your firefighters and roads, lady? Because I'm talking about actual socialism. Socialism is when the government owns and controls the means of production in an economy. The government and its bureaucrats control industries and businesses instead of the people. So let's get something straight. Being anti-socialism and against a government with too much power over the people does not have to mean that you are in favor of complete anarchy and no form of government or community organization. Myth number 2, socialism gives power to the people, you know? Absolutely wrong. Socialism is when the government controls everything, but in the name of the people. It's just a distortion of language. The left does this often. I mean, seriously, have you heard of the People's Republic of China, or the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, or the Lao People's Democratic Republic? It's all a farce, you guys. People living under leftist regimes have no power. Power is truly in the hands of the people when they can succeed and provide for themselves and their families without relying on the system. They can do this on their own. They aren't dependent on a government. Individual economic power equals true freedom, and individual economic power is best guaranteed with a system of capitalism and classical liberalism. Myth number 3, democratic socialism is different, Morgan, because we can elect and choose our leaders. Nice try, but no. A great example of failed democratic socialism is Venezuela, where the people actually democratically elected the socialist leader into power. Once in power, though, thanks to the socialist policies of the government taking control of the economy, the centralization of money, resources, and power created an environment of zero accountability, no true system of justice, and plenty of opportunity for corrupt and exploitative behavior. The democratically elected socialist leaders quickly turned into a dictatorial regime, and thanks to a corrupted environment created by socialism. Myth number 4, democratic socialism in America wouldn't make us like Venezuela, a socialist country. It would make us like Nordic Europe, capitalist. Absolutely not again. There's a big difference between the capitalist social democracies of Nordic Europe and the socialist economy of Venezuela. Venezuela's socialist leaders actually seized the means of production of Venezuela's private economy. The government officials took over private business and industries forcefully. On the other hand, in Nordic Europe, they just have huge government welfare programs and a very high level of taxes. These countries still have private business and capitalism. Many Nordic European countries actually rank higher than America on the Economic Freedom Index. Myth number 5, you might be saying, but Morgan, if leftist leaders keep saying we'll end up like Nordic Europe with their version of democratic socialism, and you're saying Nordic Europe isn't socialist, isn't that a good thing? Why are you still rejecting their policies? Because the American socialists are lying to us, and they have repeatedly said they intend to end our capitalist economy. The policies and anti-capitalist sentiments of these radical leftists are never going to make us like Nordic Europe. They will destroy our economy, transfer power from the people to the system, and contribute to the slow decay and then quick collapse of our country. Even organizations like Democratic Socialists of America have put on their website that the long-term goal is to end private business in exchange for community-owned businesses or collectively owned businesses. And remember what I said about those, that it's all just language? This would be in name only. Even worse, they state on their website that they don't actually have a plan to implement this radical change yet, and that's probably because throughout history, this requires force, and who would put that on a website? That would be bad marketing. Their website even says that for now, until they come up with a better long-term solution, their short-term plans will be to increase taxes and regulation to slowly gain control over businesses until they can finally seize full control of them. In the name of the people, of course, you know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, right now, a majority of our generation would choose socialism over capitalism. It's probably because they have heard the false promises of American socialists like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and our peers really do believe that socialism will bring positive change and progress, that it will fight poverty, it will reduce the cost of healthcare, and fix the problems of our day. But that is just not true, you guys. We are falling for it. Hard. We're falling for the lie of the left, and history could not be more clear that this path to socialism is a dangerous one to be on. This obsession with socialism is wasting our time and preventing us from fixing serious problems in America. Together, let's reject socialism and its history of devastation once and for all. And instead, let's meet at the table of compromise and root our problem solving on a foundation of concepts that have proven to be successful: capitalism, individual freedom, and classical liberalism. Thanks, and I'll see you later on another video.